Hey there everyone, I'm Taryn, and oh my god, so much amazing news about free games, so how about you guys go get a drink and I'll see you after the intro.
FreeMMOStation.com. Free to play unlimited.
So are you guys ready for an MMO revolution? At least that is what Sony is promising us with the reveal of Everquest Next, and it sure does look sweet. This is shaping up to be the next big thing in MMOs, so much that it is in fact 2 games, with the social MMO Everquest Next Landmark launching later this year, while Everquest Next is expected for 2014. We won't go into major details for this game since we made a nice and lovable video preview on Everquest Next, which you should go watch immediately. And in case you're still around, here's just a few of the features that we are promised. Destructible environments, multi-classing, a world in permanent change, emergent AI, and characters with their own motivations. To know everything about Everquest Next, click on this link here. Yes, this one right here. Still not sick and tired of all the MOBAs yet? Good for you, because the developers of Heroes of Newerth has just announced another one, Strife. This is another free-to-play MOBA, and the studio expects the 2 games to compete between themselves, but rest assured, Heroes of Newerth support will continue for many years to come. Strife, not to be confused with Hi-Rez Studio Smite, has, accordingly to the developer, a focus on community-driven gameplay and mechanics that focus on teamwork and make it easy for rewarding. You can sign up for the beta on the official website. Zombies and MOBAs? Who would think of such a crazy, rotting combination? The publishers of Dead Island, apparently. Deep Silver recently announced Dead Island Epidemic, a free-to-play MOBA, or Zomba, Zombie Online Multiplayer Battle Arena, as they called it. In Epidemic, 3 teams will fight waves of zombies. Deep Silver said the game will feature all the trademark elements that are a part of the Dead Island experience. Let's hope they're not referring to the bugs. Anyway, still no confirmation if the developer of the main series, Techland, is on board. Arctic Combat is the latest FPS to fall prey to the free-to-play market and is now shutting down in September. Webzen had high hopes for this game, but things didn't exactly go as they expected. Arctic Combat is shutting down on September 2nd, while the item shop and download page are already closed. We fear that many more free-to-play games will follow, and only the strong will survive. Legends of Mount Hua, the first North American expansion for the martial arts MMORPG Age of Wushu, is already available. It brings 8 new features to the martial arts sandbox, introduces an original story and instance, an 80-player battle arena, and a player versus player competition. Watch the trailer below and beware of a decidedly badass Jet Li. So we've had quite a few first looks as of late, but the ones that we would really like to point out is Onigiri and the first free-to-play to Ridge Racer. So make sure to check them out.
It is an action game. I have all those cool damage bars and everything. And the enemy's just crazy looking. Just look at that guy. Somebody just get away from him. So they kind of, like I said...
Alright, so I'm setting off on the race, and I'm currently in 3rd place. Hopefully I can catch first and then hold it for a little bit.
Face of the game, it looks kind of arcadey somewhat, and it's actually pretty funny. When you pick up these things, also, this gives you new weapons. You would have to switch to the other weapon.
This week's game is a recently announced shooter that was based off a franchise that was once popular. This game mixes shooting and horror, and hair is definitely a part of the equation. Lots of it. The first one to write the answer in the comments will see his or her name featured in the next free-to-play Unlimited episode. Well, you're fortunate enough to try the mighty quest for epic loot at one of its open house events, and it only made us more interested in the game. With the mighty quest for epic loot, Ubisoft is doing something that nearly no developer does in free-to-play, trying something new. The unusual mix of Diablo hack-and-slash action and dungeon keeper castle building and enemy placing is a really original idea, which gives it a very strong competitive focus. The goal is to invade the other players' castles, loot them, and use their resources to reinforce your own castle. The community touch is a thing that perfectly composes the entire package, although we hope Ubisoft stays out of the pay-to-win territory for good. So we recommend you keep an eye out for this game and sign up to see if you can get into the closed beta. Alright everyone, that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Make sure to stay tuned for next episode, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!